Virgo, do you feel that right now in this exact second? Do you feel the strange little bubble rising in your chest? Not anxiety, not dread, not that familiar heaviness you have grown so accustomed to carrying. No, this is something else entirely. This is a giggle forming deep in your soul, climbing up your spine like a sunbeam through stained glass, and it is about to burst out of you in a way that will startle everyone around you. Virgo, I am not here to warn you. I am not here to prepare you for struggle. I am here to tell you that you are about to be so happy, so ridiculously, obnoxiously, cosmically happy that you will catch your own reflection in the mirror and not recognize the person smiling back. And before this wave of pure, unfiltered joy sweeps you off your feet completely, if your heart just did a little flip, if you felt that spark of yes ignite somewhere behind your ribs, then claim this message right now. Support this channel by liking this transmission, subscribing, and flooding the comments with your energy. These messages are living frequencies, Virgo. They hunt down the exact souls who need them, and your engagement keeps the celebration going. There is so much more light coming through for you, and we are only getting started. Now, take a breath. Actually, no. Take a laugh. Take a deep, belly-shaking laugh, because what is barreling toward your reality right now is not a test. It is not a lesson in disguise. It is not another cosmic boot camp designed to stretch your patience until it snaps. This is a gift. A massive, glittering, ridiculously oversized gift that the universe has been wrapping in secret while you were busy surviving, and the ribbon is about to be pulled. Virgo, I can barely contain the energy I am channeling right now because it is so light, so buoyant, so fizzy and effervescent that it feels like champagne bubbles in my own bloodstream. This is the energy of pure reward. This is the energy of a cosmos that has been watching you. Not watching you struggle from a distance, not taking notes on your pain like some detached observer, but watching you with absolute adoration, waiting for the precise moment when it could flood your life with the kind of happiness that makes strangers stop you on the street and ask what you are smiling about. That moment is here. You have been so serious, Virgo, so disciplined, so dedicated to doing things the right way, to holding everything together, to making sure the foundation was solid before you allowed yourself to even imagine the roof. You have been the architect of your own survival for so long that you forgot what it feels like to simply float, to simply receive, to simply be happy without earning it first, without checking 10 boxes, without making sure everyone else is okay before you dare to crack a genuine smile. And that is exactly why this happiness is going to hit you so hard, because it is unearned in the way your ego understands earning. You do not have to grind for this. You do not have to strategize for this. You do not have to prove your worthiness one more time before the universe hands it to you. This joy is yours by divine right. It is the interest on every deposit of faith you ever made when the account looked empty. It is the dividend paid out on every night you chose hope over despair. It is the cosmic cashback for every tear you ever cried in private, believing no one saw. The universe saw, Virgo. The universe saw it all. And the universe is about to make you so happy that you will forget what the old heaviness even felt like. Let me tell you what I see, because what I see is spectacular. I see your energy field right now, and it is shifting color. It has been gray for so long. Not black, not hopeless, but gray. Functional, efficient, the color of a sky that refuses to storm but also refuses to clear, the color of waiting, the color of almost. But right now, as I tune into your frequency, I see gold seeping in at the edges, not a dull gold, a liquid, luminous, living gold that is spreading through your aura like sunrise over an ocean. This is the color of joy arriving. This is the color of answered longing. This is the color of a life that has suddenly, irrevocably decided to bloom. And Virgo, this bloom is not a delicate little flower pushing through a crack in the sidewalk. This is a jungle. This is a riot of color and sound and scent and sensation that is about to overtake every barren corner of your existence. You are not getting one good thing. You are getting a symphony of good things, a cascade, a confetti storm of blessings so abundant that you will not know which one to catch first. The happiness that is coming for you has a specific flavor, Virgo. It is not the shallow, manic happiness of a good shopping trip or a fun night out. It is not the temporary high of external validation. This is deep. This is cellular. This is the kind of happiness that rearranges your DNA and teaches your body a new frequency. It is the happiness of alignment, of finally living inside a reality that matches the vision you held in your heart when no one was looking. It is the happiness of waking up and realizing that the dread is gone, that the tightness in your chest has dissolved, that the background noise of worry has been replaced by a song you did not know you remembered how to sing. It is the happiness of looking at your life one morning and recognizing it as your own, not the life you settled for, not the life you patched together from scraps of other people's expectations, but your life, the one you dreamed of when you were brave enough to dream without apology. And Virgo, this happiness is bringing people with it, beautiful, radiant, high frequency people who are going to mirror your joy back to you until you are dizzy with it. I see reunions that feel like coming home. I see new connections that spark with the electricity of instant recognition. I see old friendships being resurrected and transformed into something richer, truer, more supportive than they ever were before. I see strangers becoming allies. I see neighbors becoming friends. I see your social circle, which may have felt sparse or draining or misaligned lately, suddenly filling with faces that light up when they see you, faces that reflect your worth back to you without you having to ask, faces that remind you, simply by their presence, that you are loved, that you are wanted, that you are a joy to be around. The loneliness you have been nursing, even if you never named it out loud, is about to be evicted. It is being replaced by a sense of belonging so profound that you will wonder how you ever survived without it. But the happiness is not just relational, Virgo. Oh no. It is financial. It is material. It is tangible in the most delicious sensory ways. I see abundance flowing toward you through channels you did not create and could not have predicted. I see opportunities landing in your lap with the gentleness of a feather and the weight of a fortune. I see debts being cleared not through struggle but through unexpected grace. I see your bank account receiving injections of prosperity that make you stare at the screen in disbelief. I see you being offered work that does not drain you, work that excites you, work that pays you what you are actually worth and then some. I see creative projects that have been stalled suddenly finding the perfect collaborators, the perfect timing, the perfect audience. I see your home transforming into a sanctuary that nurtures you at every level. Maybe you move, maybe you renovate. Maybe you simply look around your current space and realize that it has become beautiful without you noticing, because your inner beauty has finally spilled outward and decorated your world. Your health, Virgo, your beautiful, faithful body that has carried you through every storm, it is about to reward you. I see vitality returning like a long lost friend. I see energy levels rising to a place where you wake up before your alarm, eager for the day. I see chronic tensions releasing as if someone has finally turned off the electrical current of stress that was keeping your muscles clenched. I see your skin glowing. I see your eyes brightening. I see your posture shifting as the weight of old burdens lifts off your shoulders and you remember what it feels like to stand tall without effort. I see you craving movement, craving nourishment, craving the things that make you feel alive instead of the things that numb you. Your body is getting ready to dance, Virgo. It is getting ready to sing. It is getting ready to celebrate the simple, ecstatic fact of being alive in a world that is finally, blessedly treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And the love. Oh, Virgo, the love. Whether you are single, partnered, or somewhere in between, the love that is coming for you is going to redefine your understanding of what love can be. If you are single, prepare to meet someone who looks at you like you are the first sunrise they have ever seen. Someone who is not confused about their feelings. Someone who does not play games or keep you guessing or make you feel like you are auditioning for a role in their life. This person is going to arrive with their heart already open, already certain, already dazzled by the person you are. They are going to communicate with a clarity that feels like a balm on every wound left by past ambiguity. They are going to show up consistently, generously, joyfully. And Virgo, you are not going to have to teach them how to love you. They are going to know, they are going to feel it in their bones the same way you feel this message in yours. If you are already partnered, the love that is coming is a deepening, a renewal, a sudden, sparkling resurgence of the magic that first brought you together. Conversations that remind you why you chose each other. Gestures that feel like courtship all over again. A intimacy that heals and excites and comforts all at once. The love that is arriving is not work. It is play. It is ease. It is the most natural thing in the world. I want to talk about the element of surprise, Virgo, because that is what makes this happiness so extraordinary. You are not expecting it, not really. You may have been hoping, yes. You may have been doing your affirmations, your visualizations, your spiritual practices, but deep down, in the place where your oldest fears still hide, there was a part of you that believed happiness was for other people. That believed your role was to be the strong one, the responsible one, the one who holds the world together while everyone else gets to dance. That part of you is about to be proven so wrong, so beautifully, hilariously wrong. The happiness that is coming is going to ambush you. It is going to catch you on an ordinary Tuesday when you are wearing your most comfortable, least impressive clothes. It is going to arrive in the middle of a mundane task, turning the grocery store into a cathedral and the commute into a parade. It is going to sneak up behind you and cover your eyes with its hands, and when you turn around, you will see that it is not a stranger. It is your own life, finally showing up for you the way you always deserved. There is a sound to this happiness, Virgo. I hear it in my channeling. It is music, not the melancholic, beautiful music of longing and loss that you have been listening to. This is different. This is brass bands and string quartets and gospel choirs and electronic beats all layered into one perfect, ridiculous, irresistible anthem. It is the sound of your own heart discovering that it can beat in 4/4 time instead of the anxious staccato it has been stuck in. It is the sound of laughter, your laughter, but freer than you have ever let it be. The kind of laughter that doubles you over, that brings tears to your eyes, that makes your stomach muscles ache in the best possible way. You are going to laugh so much, Virgo. You are going to laugh at the absurdity of how hard you made it for yourself. You are going to laugh at the plot twists the universe has been setting up behind the scenes. You are going to laugh with the pure, childlike delight of someone who has finally remembered that life is supposed to be fun. I see you dancing, Virgo. I see you moving your body in ways you have not allowed yourself to move in years. Maybe in your kitchen, maybe in your living room, maybe in the rain, maybe at a party where you finally stop hugging the wall and let yourself be pulled into the center of the celebration. I see you throwing your head back and letting the joy move through you like a current, uncaring who is watching, uncaring whether you look silly or graceful or anything in between. I see you singing in the shower with a voice you did not know you had. I see you coloring outside the lines, breaking your own rules, doing things simply because they feel good and not because they serve some larger productive purpose. This happiness is going to make you mischievous. It is going to make you playful. It is going to return you to a version of yourself that got buried under the rubble of adult responsibility, and that version is magnificent. Now, Virgo, I need to address the part of you that is terrified of being this happy, because that part exists. It is the part that whispers, if I let myself feel this good, something bad will happen to balance it out. It is the part that braces for impact even when the road is clear. It is the part that has been trained by past disappointments to distrust joy, to treat it like a trespasser rather than a resident. I need you to hear me clearly on this. That voice is a liar. It is not wisdom. It is trauma wearing a mask of caution, and on this new frequency you are entering, that voice loses all its power. You are not being set up for a fall. You are not being tricked into complacency so that the universe can punish you. The universe does not operate on a scale of cosmic accounting where every moment of bliss must be paid for with suffering. That is a human invention, born of scarcity and fear. The truth is that joy begets joy. Happiness attracts happiness. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more there is to receive. The universe is not keeping score. The universe is celebrating you, and it wants you to celebrate with it. So when the happiness arrives, and it is already on its way, it is already knocking at the edges of your reality, I want you to do something radical. I want you to accept it without negotiation, without diminishing it, without immediately looking for the catch or wondering what you will have to sacrifice to keep it. I want you to open your hands, open your heart, open your mouth in a wide, unapologetic grin and say yes. Yes to the abundance, yes to the ease, yes to the love, yes to the health, yes to the laughter, yes to the music, yes to the golden light that is pouring into your life right now. Say yes before your mind has time to calculate the risks. Say yes while your body is still trembling with the unfamiliarity of feeling this good. Say yes because your soul already knows that this is not a fluke. This is your new normal. This is the frequency you are always meant to inhabit, and you are finally tuning in. I am seeing specific moments of this happiness, Virgo, and I want to give them to you as previews because your soul needs to know what to look for. I see you receiving a message that makes you scream, not from shock, but from pure, unfiltered delight. A message that contains the exact words you needed to hear, the exact confirmation you needed to receive, the exact invitation you thought would never come. I see you being told something wonderful by someone you respect deeply, and the validation washing over you like warm honey. I see you achieving something you have been working toward, and instead of the usual brief moment of satisfaction followed by the immediate pressure of what is next, you feel a sustained, glowing pride that lasts for days. I see you looking around at the people gathered near you at a dinner, at a celebration, at a simple casual moment, and feeling a surge of gratitude so intense it brings tears to your eyes. Happy tears, the kind that do not hurt, the kind that cleanse, the kind that remind you how soft your heart still is beneath all the armor. There is a quality of magic to what is coming, Virgo. Not the dark, heavy magic of spells and shadows, but the bright, effervescent magic of pure synchronicity. You are going to experience coincidence after coincidence that feels like the universe is winking at you. You are going to think of someone and they will call within seconds. You are going to need something and find it before you even ask. You are going to wish for something in the morning and watch it materialize by afternoon. This is not random. This is the frequency of happiness, aligning you with the field of infinite possibility. When you are happy, your vibration rises. When your vibration rises, you become a magnet for everything that matches that elevation. You are entering a season of impossible luck, Virgo. A season where the slot machines of life keep hitting jackpot. A season where the right doors swing open before you even reach for the handle. A season where the people you need appear, the resources you require flow, and the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable dissolve like sugar in warm water. Your creativity is about to explode in the most joyful way, Virgo. Not the tortured creativity of suffering artists, but the abundant creativity of a soul that has finally been given permission to play. Ideas are going to flood you. Inspiration is going to chase you down the street. You are going to wake up in the middle of the night with solutions to problems that have stumped you for months, and instead of feeling stressed about the disruption to your sleep, you are going to feel electrified. You are going to create things not because you have to, not because they are on a deadline, but because the joy inside you demands expression. Art, writing, music, business ideas, home projects, recipes, gardens, friendships, love letters to the world. Your output is going to astonish you. And more importantly, it is going to astonish other people. They are going to look at you and wonder what happened. They are going to ask for your secret. And your secret will be this: you finally let yourself be happy. That is it. That is the whole formula. The happiness came first and everything else followed. I want to speak about your relationship with yourself, Virgo, because that is where this happiness is rooted. You are about to fall deeply, wildly, irrevocably in love with yourself. Not the polite self-acceptance you have been practicing, not the grim self-respect you have earned through discipline, but a genuine, giddy, romantic adoration of the person you are. You are going to catch yourself in the mirror and think, damn, I am incredible. You are going to forgive yourself for every mistake, every misstep, every moment of weakness, not through force, but through the simple realization that you are always doing your best. You are going to become your own biggest fan, your own safest place, your own most enthusiastic cheerleader. And from that foundation of self-love, the happiness is going to multiply exponentially. Because when you love yourself, you do not tolerate less than you deserve. When you love yourself, you attract people who love you just as fiercely. When you love yourself, every good thing feels like a natural extension of your being rather than a lucky accident you are afraid of losing. The happiness that is coming is going to heal your past, Virgo, not by erasing it, but by contextualizing it. You are going to look back at your hardest moments and understand with a clarity that feels like grace that every single one of them was preparing you for this. The heartbreak taught you how to recognize real love. The financial struggle taught you how to steward abundance. The loneliness taught you how to cherish connection. The confusion taught you how to trust your intuition. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was lost. Every tear was a seed, and the garden is about to bloom so extravagantly that you will be able to see the beauty even in the soil that once felt like nothing but mud. This is the alchemy of joy. It transforms memory. It transforms pain. It transforms the entire narrative of your life from a story of survival into a story of triumph. And Virgo, this happiness is contagious. The people around you are going to catch it like a delightful virus. Your joy is going to lift them up. Your laughter is going to be the medicine they did not know they needed. Your light is going to illuminate corners of their own lives that have been dark for too long. You are not just receiving this blessing for yourself. You are receiving it so that you can become a beacon, a lighthouse, a living testament to the fact that happiness is possible, that healing is real, that the universe is benevolent, and that no one is ever truly forgotten or forsaken. Your happiness is going to change the world around you in ways you cannot yet imagine. It is going to start conversations. It is going to inspire changes. It is going to remind people who have lost hope that the light always returns. Always, always, always. I see the exact moment this wave crests, Virgo. I see you standing in a moment of perfect crystalline joy. Maybe it is a celebration. Maybe it is a quiet morning with coffee and sunlight. Maybe it is the arms of someone you love wrapped around you. Maybe it is the realization of a dream you thought was impossible. And in that moment, time slows down. You feel everything, the air on your skin, the beat of your heart, the absolute, undeniable rightness of being exactly where you are. You realize that every path, every detour, every dead end, every unexpected turn was leading you here, to this, to now, to this happiness that is so complete, so total, so utterly satisfying that you do not want anything else. You are not chasing the next thing. You are not worrying about the future. You are simply here, simply happy, simply alive. And that, Virgo, is the miracle. That is the destination. That is the promise being fulfilled. So get ready. Get ready to laugh until your sides hurt. Get ready to cry tears of gratitude that fall like warm rain. Get ready to dance in your kitchen at midnight for no reason except that the music in your soul is too loud to ignore. Get ready to receive compliments you actually believe. Get ready to say yes to opportunities that scare you in the best way. Get ready to fall in love with your life, with your body, with your mind, with your heart, with the beautiful, messy, magnificent story that is unfolding for you. Get ready to be so happy that you become unrecognizable to the version of you that settled for less. Get ready for the plot twist of a lifetime, the one where everything finally, finally, finally goes your way. Virgo, the universe is throwing you a party. The invitations have been sent on the astral plane. The decorations are up. The band is tuning their instruments. The feast is laid out, and you, my dear, are the guest of honor. All you have to do is show up. All you have to do is walk through the door with your head held high and your heart wide open. All you have to do is believe for one radiant, courageous second that you deserve to be this happy. Because you do. You always have. And now the universe is about to prove it to you in ways so spectacular, so undeniable, so overflowing with light that you will never again question your worth. Walk into your joy, Virgo. Dance into it. Laugh into it. Let it carry you. Let it transform you. Let it remind you that you were never meant to merely survive. You were meant to thrive. You were meant to shine. You were meant to be so happy that the stars themselves lean closer to watch you glow. If this message lit a firework inside your chest, if you felt the truth of your own impending joy vibrating through every cell of your being, then anchor this blessing right now. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment below declaring that you are ready to receive your happiness. Speak it into existence. Shout it into the universe. Let the cosmos hear you say, I am ready to be happy. I deserve this. It is mine because it is, Virgo. It has always been yours. And it is arriving now, today, in this moment, with more force and beauty than you ever dared to dream. Get ready. Your life is about to become a celebration, and the best part, the party is just getting started.